Hello and welcome to our business call tonight. Let me open up my camera. And the first thing I'd like to do is just thank you for taking some of your valuable time and joining us tonight. I know we all have choices, and you've chosen to take some of your time and share it with us. And over the next 30 minutes, you're going to get much value from the content that we're going to share here with you tonight. You know, spring is in the air. It's getting warm out. I don't know about you, but I am looking forward to warmer weather to get outside and play some golf. Been stuck in the house all winter long, so it's just good to feel the warm weather again. So again, I'm Randy Matthews, Director of Sales for the North Region. I'm your host tonight, and what are we going to talk about? Well, three key things. We're going to talk about PM International and what makes it the company that it is. We're going to talk about the Fitline brand and how it's a sleeping giant in the marketplace. And then we're going to talk about our business model and how it can help you create financial options. And I think you would all recognize that in today's uncertain economic times, we need as many financial options as we can get. So let's get started with our vision. Our vision is worldwide market leadership in the development and distribution of high quality products for health, fitness, and beauty. As we see a picture here of Rolf Sorg, our founder and CEO, who had a vision when he started this company almost 30 years ago. And that was to create a business that would allow practically anyone to succeed if they were willing to work. And we've got a short video here so that he can convey that vision to you personally.
To market the most innovative and valuable products that promote health, beauty, and wellness, and to do so worldwide. It is most of all about the purpose in life. It is about the fun of living, the love of living, and quality. Those are the values for which it is truly worth it. The highest quality, the most innovative company, premium sales, that is our responsibility as well. Our customer is the premium customer, giving back to the industry what the industry gave me, creating the next generation of financially independent people, living the business model of network marketing ethically and truthfully, and passing it on to the next generation. With the products, I help people to a healthier life, a more fulfilled life. I help them with the business model for extra income, more independence, more fun in life. And that is really the whole idea.
Das ist schon die ganze Idee.
Well, there you have it. You know, Rolf is one of those generational leaders. And a phrase that he mentions in that video that I definitely embrace was when he mentioned the fun of living and the love of living. I think so many people lose sight of that over time. They just get worn down by the grind of life. And that's one thing he's been able to do with his business and his products is put the fun of living and the love of living back into the lives of thousands upon thousands of people. And that's what makes PM the company that it is today. As we look at some of the publications that have acknowledged the success of this company, I like to highlight the DSN Top 100. That's the top 100 direct selling companies in the world. Where in 2021, PM International was number 9. Now, when you think about how hard it is just to start a company, much less have it be successful and profitable, but to be number 9 in your chosen profession in the world, that is quite the accomplishment. And we're definitely excited around here because the 2022 rankings will come out here in a couple of weeks. So we're looking forward to seeing where we stack up in the top 100 for 2022. And this is just a sheer testament to Rolf and Vicky Sorg through their personality and their sheer determination. They have created a culture that has allowed this company to simply flourish in the marketplace. And I truly think that the best is yet to come. As you can see from this slide, it pretty much says it all. 29 straight years of growth. I mean, this is unprecedented year-over-year growth for 29 straight years. I mean, who does that? 2022, we were 2.5 billion. That's 23% over 2021. And when you see a growth curve shoot to the sky like this, that tells you that a lot of things are falling into place. The structures in place, the systems that we have in place are in place. The comp plan is working. We have the right people in place. So there's never been a better time to join the PM team than right now. And this growth curve is a true indicator of that. From a transparency perspective, we are members of the World Federation of the Direct Selling Association, where we adhere to certain standards and business ethics. And Rolf is actually one of 15 that sits on the CEO Council of the WFDSA. And so he's literally helping to shape the channel for future generations. Dun & Bradstreet is a leading information company where we hold a AAA credit rating. And World Vision is our charity partner. And I'll talk more about them shortly. We're a global player. We're in over 45 countries around the world as we see our corporate headquarters that have been strategically placed to support growth. Starting with our international headquarters in Siegen, Luxembourg. I had the good fortune of spending a couple of weeks there in February, meeting all of the senior management and just really immersing myself in the culture of our international headquarters. And, I've only been with the company for a little over 6 months now, but I've been in direct selling for 35 years. And the commitment to what we're doing here is literally second to none. I've been so impressed. And while I was there, I also traveled over to Speyer, Germany to see our European headquarters and the logistical operations there. Again, it's a sight to see. I look forward to going to the Asia Pacific headquarters in Singapore someday. And of course, I've been to the Americas headquarters, actually going down there next week in Sarasota to work on some sales strategies. So you will not find a more committed team in that than there is in that Sarasota office. And just to highlight our expectations of what we're expecting here in the U.S. market, because keep in mind, the USA is the #1 direct selling market in the world. Here is a rendition of the new facility that we hope to break ground on in the very near future. Now, I work remotely. I live in Memphis, Tennessee, but once this office is built, I'm sure to be spending much more time in Sarasota, because this just looks like a fantastic facility. Again, just gives you an idea of what we're expecting here in the USA. Here's a global map that shows where we are operational. The darkest shade of blue is where we have offices. The mid shade of blue is where we're in pre-launch phase. And the lightest shade of blue is where you can ship products for personal use only. And to me, this graphic just says it all from an opportunity perspective. And where else could you start a home-based business and have access to 45 markets around the world? Only in PM. And this is also just a cool thing about direct sales in general. Over my 35-year history, it's just been a cool thing to see someone from a small town sign up in direct sales. And the next thing you know, they're traveling the world supporting an international organization. It's pretty incredible, only in direct sales. Here are our product competencies. You see 15 very distinguished health and science professionals that make up our scientific advisory board. They have a common goal, is to ensure that Fitline is the most nutritious product in the marketplace, and also that it is safe for consumption. They also work with some of the finest institutions like the Luxembourg Institute of Science and Technology and the University of Applied Sciences of Upper Australia. And these institutions are all about bringing advanced technologies to the table that allow this group, our scientific advisory board, to bring innovative new products to the marketplace. And to date, they are responsible for over 70 patents and have set the table for over 800 million products to be sold to date. And that was one of the things that impressed me the most about this company, was the commitment to science, the commitment to documenting the effectiveness of these products. As I said, it's a sleeping giant in the marketplace. And of course, at PM, we care. There's a commitment to a better world with every product sold. There's a portion of those proceeds go to sponsor a child. And to date, we have sponsored over 5,200 kids around the world. And it's bigger than just the sponsoring of the child. It's about supporting the communities in which those children live. And by doing that, you're truly making the world a better place. And to date, with your help, we have donated over $1.8 million to World Vision so they can continue the great work that they're doing. And also, you see a photo here of Vicki Zorg, who is our charity ambassador. She does a great job of running this program. So there you have it. PM is a solid company, 30 years track record of success. I should say unprecedented track record of success. We have the global infrastructure in place to support growth. And then we have a brand, and the Fitline brand, that I think is just absolutely ready to soar in the marketplace. So let's talk about that. Fitline products, the foundation for health, fitness, and beauty. We see it as a holistic approach. And I think you would all agree that everybody wants better health. And what we like to say here at PM is your greatest wealth is your health. All right, we have solutions for energy, your immune system, joint health, weight loss, athletic performance, skincare, and much, much more. But let's first look at some of the manufacturing aspects behind this brand, because we manufacture for best results, highest quality, and maximum safety. NTC, I want to talk about that here shortly. Let's start with made in Germany. Made in Germany is a symbol of quality itself. When we think of German cars, we think of quality. I was just on a trip out in California last week, and when I got to the rental car place, they didn't have the car that I had reserved. And they were trying to upsell me on one of my premium brands, and I just continued to hold out so I can wait a few minutes. And then they reduced the price of the premium car, and they finally just gave it to me because they knew they didn't have my car that I had reserved. But they gave me a BMW. And I can tell you, I rode in style for the rest of that week. You could just feel the engineering, the quality of that brand. So made in Germany is a symbol of quality. And our products are also manufactured under GMP standard. That's good manufacturing practices, pharmaceutical grade, which means maximum quality, maximum safety. All pharmaceutical products are manufactured under GMP standards, but only about 5% of nutraceutical products are manufactured under this standard. So again, that just highlights PM's commitment to quality. Another partner that highlights our commitment to quality is eLab. They're a third-party group that is responsible for ensuring that what is on our label is actually in our product. They can come into our facilities at any time and select random products and test them. And actually, on every label, there is a QR code right there that you can scan, and you can see the last time that they were in our facility testing our products. So again, commitment to quality and safety. And our products are also on the esteemed cologne list. And that's a list that publishes products that have been tested by one of the world's leading laboratories for analyzing nutritional supplements for doping substances. So our products are clean and safe for sports. And that's not just one product, two products, or three products. That's all of our nutritional products are on the esteemed cologne list. Now, there's always something you always want to have something that separates your product from everything else on the marketplace. Well, here's what the Fitline brand has. The nutrient transport concept, NTC. What does NTC do? It delivers the nutrients exactly when they're needed and where they're needed to the cellular level from inside and out. The best way to look at it is it's a team of technologies that make this product very bioavailable. That means it's getting into your system, into your bloodstream. And if it's doing this, it's doing good things for your health. Because one thing that you don't want, let's say you're buying a nutritional product from a discount retailer and it's been heavily processed, your body doesn't recognize it, it passes right through, you flush it down the commode. Okay, that's just wasted money. Well, with NTC, you're getting maximum absorption, which means maximum performance. Okay, you give everybody good nutrition, good things are going to happen for your health. And then, of course, as I mentioned, our products were on the esteemed cologne list and they're safe for sports. But when you look at these athletes, what does any athlete want? Well, any competitive athlete, what do they want? They want an edge, right? They want an edge against their competition. And that's why we partner with over 50 sports disciplines in over 20 countries around the world. And all of these athletes trust the Fitline brand to deliver maximum performance. And also you see all of the associations and the organizations below at the bottom of this slide here, where Fitline is the official supplier. So again, clean and safe for sports, the Fitline brand. And then for our foundational products, there's as we introduced in the opening slide of the Fitline brand, that we have a wide assortment of products. But here you'll find our foundational package, all right? Our Fitline Optimal Set, so supplying you good nutrition from morning till night. What I like to say, it bridges the gap from what you should be getting from your diet to what you're not getting from your diet every day, starting with the Power Cocktail. I mean, the Power Cocktail, you're getting energy right out of the gate. I found out quick, I didn't even need my coffee after drinking a Power Cocktail in the morning. You're getting that immune system support. You're getting your blood flow improves. There's a digestive component to Power Cocktail. So it's giving you that assortment of nutrients and antioxidants that's giving you your nutritional coverage throughout the day. And if you want to beef that up some, and if you're a little older like myself, you can add the Generation 50 Plus to that and get your extra nutritional punch for your heart, your brain, your eyes. There's even a hormonal component to the Gen 50. And don't let the number fool you. Okay, it's good for any age. All right. As an example, you're getting omegas for your heart and brain. You're getting the lutein and zeaxanthin for your vision. All those things are very powerful nutrients to aid your health. And then, of course, you close out the day with the Restorate which is giving back those key minerals and trace elements. It's great after a workout, but ideally, you want to take it before you go to bed at night. What are you doing when you go to sleep? What's your body doing? Okay, it's repairing itself from the day's activity. I call it the 3 R's: repair, rebuild, recover. And this product was formulated to do just that. As an example, take magnesium as an example. That's a key mineral that a lot of people are deficient in. It's going to help you get a better night's sleep, and you're going to wake up in the morning feeling refreshed. Your hair is going to look better. Your skin's going to glow. Your nails are going to be stronger and growing faster. That's what this product does for you. And then also you have the Power Cocktail Junior. That's same concept as the Power Cocktail for the adults, helping your little ones bridge that nutritional gap, so they're getting to their diet from what they're not getting from their diet every day. Okay, so again, this is your key foundational package that's giving you your daily nutrition. That's giving you coverage, supply from morning till night. And we also have a great skincare line to support our nutrition brand. As you see, our FitLine Triple Lift here for immediate, medium, and long-term effects. Here's a before and after picture of our Ultimate Young at work, reducing wrinkles in a matter of minutes. And then the Activize serum below, the B vitamins and the NTC concept that this product is made with really energizes skin. That's the B vitamins that are at work in energizing the skin. So we have a great skincare line to support our nutrition FitLine brand. So there you have it. We have a great brand, a brand that, again, I think is a sleeping giant in the marketplace, because we know that there's many unhealthy segments of our population. And I've heard health professionals say that we have a medicated society. And why is that? Well, in my opinion, primarily because we are bombarded with poor food choices. We eat way too much fast food. We eat way too much processed food. And as a result, our diets are deficient of nutrition. And that's where the FitLine brand comes into play, helping bridge that nutritional gap from what you're not getting from your diet to what you should be getting from your diet every day. And it can also be a catalyst for a healthy lifestyle. Because did you know what the #1 cause of bankruptcy is in America today? The #1 cause? Medical expenses. Think about that. So not only do we have the ability to help people with their nutrition, we also have the ability to help guide people towards a healthier lifestyle. Because when you eat better foods and you take good quality nutrition, you start to crave healthier foods. And the unhealthy foods, you no longer have that taste preference for them. So again, that's a key component of what we offer. And that's where you can actually find that you can get paid to be healthy. So with that, I'm going to transition to our business model. And as I mentioned in the beginning, it can help you create financial options. By you getting healthy, by you helping other people get healthy, you can get paid to do that. And because we know how important it is to have multiple income streams coming into your household, especially in today's uncertain economic times. We have, a housing affordability crisis. We have rent, going through the roof. Inflation is pinching the household budget. So people are turning to credit cards to make ends meet. And, there's a coming credit crunch. So people are going to need to find extra ways to generate income. And you will not find a better way than what we have here at PM, because it is a low risk, low startup way to generate supplemental income. So let's talk about just how much income one can make as we look at the average incomes at each of our titles and our compensation plan. So we'll start at the manager level. The average earnings of a manager is $220. And you may think, well, that's not a lot of money. But what it does is it opens up the door to 7 different income streams that are available in this compensation plan. The higher you go, the more you earn. Look at the sales manager, $350 average. And we call that sticky money in the direct sales channel, because it becomes household dependent, meaning it finds a purpose in the household. It is being used to pay a bill or to do something important with. And as a result, they don't want to lose it. Look at marketing manager, $550, international marketing manager, $1,000. Now you're really impacting household income with these kind of numbers. And the international marketing manager is a key position. As you can see, it's right in the middle of the compensation plan of the 7 titles. It's #4. And there's some unique incentives that will pop up there that we'll talk about here in just a second. And then let's jump all the way up to the president's team, where that average is $8,600 a month. And that's full-time income, folks. If you're willing to work for it. Again, $8,600. So the key thing here is you want to be able to leverage yourself. All right. And this plan gives you the opportunity to do that. And a good example of that is if you are working a traditional job, you're trading hours for dollars, which means you're capped because there's only one of you. And I'll share some examples with you. A truck driver can only drive so many miles in a day. A hairstylist can only see so many customers in a given day. And a health professional can only see so many patients in a given day. So they're capped. They can only make so much. So you want to figure out how you can leverage yourself. And by joining the PM team and creating your own team, you can receive overrides from that and actually leverage yourself and then move up this compensation plan. And while it may look overwhelming and just the thought of starting a home-based business can feel overwhelming, there's really two things that you need to be able to do to be successful in this business. And I'm going to take you right back to that manager position. All right. If you can achieve this, which is just simply 600 points in a given month, 600 points, and show other people how to do it, the rest of our business takes care of itself. If you can do that consistently, achieve the title and help show other people how to do it, it's going to push you right up that compensation plan. Okay. So that's a simplistic way of looking at our business. And now for those unique incentives that I was talking about, I was out in California last week where we brought in a group of our international marketing managers for some advanced training. They had to get there, but while they were there, we took care of all their expenses and gave them 2 days of advanced training. So hopefully they can continue their journey up the compensation plan. And you'll find numerous training programs that are available with this company. That's one of the things I've been very impressed with, is how this company invests in its people. And travel incentives, did you know you can travel the world with this company? You literally can. Right now, the IMMs that are qualified have the opportunity to travel to our 30th anniversary World Congress in Mannheim, Germany in June and have the company subsidize their expenses. Okay. And then our VPs and above just got back from the 2023 World Tour. They spent a week in Seychelles, which is an exotic island in the Indian Ocean. And our World Tour 2024 is in Marrakesh, Morocco. That sounds like fun. So again, you can literally travel the world with this company. And how would you like to drive your very own BMW with the company subsidizing your expenses? Pretty cool, right? Now just take a second, just imagine yourself behind the wheel of that BMW. How does that feel? I'm sure it feels pretty good. Now, I was once talking to a distributor and I asked him, if you had $1,000, how would you spend it? And he said, well, I'd pay bills. And I said, no, something else. Give me something else. And he said, well, I would buy work clothes. I said, no, how about something fun? Something fun. And then he just went quiet. He kind of lowered his head for a second and looked up and said, I don't think that way. So basically, he had lost his ability to dream. And that, as I mentioned earlier, that happens to people. Just the grind of life can wear you down and actually transition you into survival mode. But the great thing about this business is it gives you the opportunity to dream again. I'll go back to Ross' phrase again: the fun of living and the love of living is brought back with PM International. And you also have the free apps that you can download from the App Store. You have your PM app. You can keep your business right at your side 24/7. And you have the Fitline app that you can have access to testimonials and before and after pics at your disposal. And there's a really cool feature in your back office called PM Direct Cash that allows you to get paid in real time. Okay, all you have to do is you can create an order either in your back office or on your mobile device, and then email that order. It's in a basket to your potential customer, and they click on that link, purchase that product, and that retail profit is instantly downloaded to your e-wallet, and you can redirect that to either your bank account or PayPal account, whichever one you choose. Okay, so it's a really cool feature to take advantage of. And we also have a PM TV app that where we upload exclusive content based on your rank. You can actually see live streaming events on this app, and there's a lot of great training videos, so you can advance your knowledge quickly about our business and how it works. It's basically anything and everything you can find on our PM TV app. Okay, so now it's decision time. What do you want to do? We have 3 ways to start in our business. So number 1, you can start as a customer and explore the vast array of Fitline products and find what works for you. Or number 2, you can become a team partner and get a 20% discount on your purchase. and actually share these products with friends and family. But if you want the best price, you need to go all the way to manager. Again, I shared with you earlier, 600 points, the doorway to the compensation plan of 7 income streams. You reach the manager position, get a 30% discount on your product and up to 50% when we're running certain promotions and specials. This month is Action Pack month, so you can ask the person that invited you to the call about that for additional savings. So 3 ways to get started, very simple process. And when you get started, you're going to want to purchase this demo bag. So this is going to give you everything that you need. It is your daily companion. All right. We like to reference it as your store. If you've got it with you, your store is open. If you don't have it with you, your store is closed. So you've got all your marketing supplies, your demo products, your Activize, your serum. And, you know, I'm amazed at just the number of leaders that I've talked to that all it took to get them started in this business was just drinking a glass of Activize. And it so impacted them that they were off to the races and are now leaders in our business. So again, this is a revenue driving opportunity. So what do we pay you to do? Talk to people. It's that simple. And talking to people is a revenue driving opportunity. So why are most people in this world not successful today? Or why do most people fail? Because they get distracted by low priority tasks. And low priority tasks will come at you like waves on the ocean. So the demo bag will help keep you focused and be reminding you daily that you get paid to talk to people. Okay, so keep it handy. Now for your initial orders, if you're going to start as a team partner, we will send you 3 FitLine Optimal sets, and you pay for those in 3 monthly installments of $100.80. That's a $140 value. We also throw in a free can of Activize. But again, if you want to earn 50% more right away, you're going to want to go take advantage of that professional quick start and go straight to manager. We're going to send you 6 FitLine Optimal sets. That's 1 for you and 5 that you can share and sell immediately, because we know everybody knows 5 people, right? That's a $800 value that you're getting for $561. And we also throw in a free FitLine Activize and of course a free serum for demoing purpose. So you got your demo products with you. So those are your 2 initial orders if you're joining the PM team. And if you're a part of the younger generation, 25 and under, we have a program called Startup 25, where we give you 2 Activize and at a $79 value, your price $60. We're going to throw in a 3rd one for free. We know how important, you know, the energy drinks are for that younger generation. And with Activize, you're getting a healthier product that delivers sustained energy without the burnout. All those B vitamins at work just makes for a really, really good product, a healthier product. Okay, so Startup 25 for that younger generation. And for the more senior, if you want to add the Generation 50 Plus, these are the same 2 exact orders that I talked about earlier. We're just simply adding the Generation 50 Plus to them for the team partner and the manager order. Okay, so that's basically it. Hopefully you've gotten the information that you need to make a decision, and hopefully you're ready to go and create that financial option, that new income stream for yourself. If that's the case, just get with the person that invited you to the call tonight, have them send you a startup link, okay? And simply click that link, fill out your personal details, and select your initial order, and you are ready to go. It is just that simple, okay? So with that, just one announcement before we wrap up. But before we wrap up, just a few other things, because again, we've talked about the company, and we know that we have a solid company, 30 years. We have a solid brand. We know that it's a sleeping giant in the marketplace, and we have this business model that can be just an engine, a vehicle for wherever you want to go in life. And you know, everybody has things that they want to improve in their life. For you, it may be you may need a new car. You may need a bigger house. You got a growing family. You may want to move to a certain area so your kids can go to a certain school. Maybe you're thinking about university for your kids. Maybe you're a little older and you're thinking about retirement and maintaining a certain quality of life. Whatever it is, this business model can deliver. Okay, you got a great brand. You got a 30-year-old company standing behind you. Everything is in place. So for what's coming up, we've got our Business Academy coming up April the 22nd, where you get all the latest and greatest of what's going on at PM International. You get some great training, product updates, any new tools and insights that are available, you will get it at this event, plus a lot of recognition of our March qualifiers. So April 22nd, that's Saturday, starts at 12 p.m. Eastern. You want to get registered for that if you haven't already. So that concludes our call tonight. Again, we want to thank you for being with us, and have yourself a great evening.